Hello everybody from Plant Reviews. Today 27th of March, and I'm talking now about one Narcissus that recently bloomed from a small pot I have, and it's Narcissus cerrolazae. This is a very diminutive Narcissus. As you can see, I have it in a very small pot. This is my hand for reference, and produces actually very small flowers, but very fragrant considering the very diminutive size of the flowers. Very beautiful bright yellow. Narcissus cerrolazae is considered by Q in 2020 a variety of Narcissus jonquilla varieties cerrolazae. This species is native to Spain in Andalucia and flowers between February and April, and it is one of the green-leaved Narcissi, and actually the green leaves of this Narcissus are quite rush-like, kind of grassy-like as well. As you can see, the leaves of the Narcissus kind of are similar to the grass I have in my front garden. And this plant is a species in the Jonquilla Narcissus. Sorry, it's a variety in the Jonquilla Narcissus section. Is obviously is the Narcissus jonquilla. It makes tough and tubular leaves, as you can see, and usually produces a spike between 1 and 4 flowers. The Narcissus jonquilla. And in particular, the Narcissus jonquilla varieties cerrolazae is found in a limited area around Montecorto in Spain. A typical feature of Narcissus cerrolazae is the fact that the flowers are generally have a corona split in 6 lobes, and actually you can see in both the flowers of the Narcissus I have that the corona is actually split, in particular in the bigger flower, in 6 lobes. This feature is not present in all the flowers, however it is common in most flowers, and is a typical feature of Narcissus cerrolazae. The plant can be grown in the garden in the UK. However, considering how tiny is the plant and how really difficult might be for this plant to withstand weeds around, I decided to keep it in a pot anyway. And what I like of this pot, cultivating in pot, is that obviously I'm more able to control what is going on in the pot. If there are weed seeds in the pot, I can easily take them away, and also I'm able to check how the bulb is growing. As usual, for Narcissus cerrolazae, it is very important to have a well-drained soil. I enriched it with sand and grit, about half grit and half multi-purpose compost, and the plant seems doing perfectly well. And ideally full sun, but I decided to keep it in a greenhouse that is in partial shade, and I have to say that so far so good. The plant showed a very good color in the leaves and a very good color in the flowers as well. The fragrance, the flowers are quite small. They are about I would say 3 to 4 centimeters in diameter, and they are bright yellow both in the perianth, the sepals, and in the corona. And the fragrance, it is kind of a jonquilla-like, so you smell like licorice and mint, as in many jonquilla, but there is also an addition of sweet fragrance. It is a very, very, very pleasant fragrance. Definitely, must be a good Narcissus for hybridizing for fragrance. However, I can't recommend really this Narcissus for fragrance in a garden, because it is a very small Narcissus, produces very few flowers, and you won't be able to smell the fragrance if you plant it in a garden. If you have lots of plants of this greenhouse, of this Narcissus in a greenhouse, is different. They will make the greenhouse probably smell wonderful. Indeed, I bought it from rareplants.co.uk, and it says that they cultivate it in greenhouses, and they said that where this daffodil is grown, the greenhouse smells wonderful. And I don't doubt it, but really I can't really recommend it for a garden, for a fragrant garden, because producing very few flowers and so small really will not make your garden smell probably anything different from what it smells already anyway. About the how I cultivate it, I already said that the compost I use about 50% grit. You can use 50% or sand as well, and 50% multi-purpose compost. And I have it in a cold greenhouse. However, on Rare Plants, the website I bought this plant from, it says that it can easily be cultivated outdoors in the UK. My problem is that I have lots of snails and slugs in my garden, so I prefer to keep it in the greenhouse to make it a little bit safer for this plant. And as usual, the bulbs need to be planted in autumn, like for all Narcissi that I know anyway, and the leaves will start blooming, will start sprouting, sorry, between autumn and winter, with flowers in this species coming up between late winter and early spring. The flowers are really beautiful, and I love the fragrance. Is very aromatic, definitely one of my favorite Jonquil Daffodils for fragrance. However, it is definitely a plant I can recommend for indoor fragrance, because indoors you can easily take the pot and smell the flowers, putting the pot near your nose, but definitely if you have it in a garden, you have to basically bend on the ground to smell the flowers, and really is not something that people usually do to appreciate the fragrance in a fragrant garden. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, thank you very much for watching, and I'm sorry for the wind. Today is quite a windy day. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, obviously just give it a thumbs down. Also, if you need any more information about the plant I cultivate, this Narcissus or any other plant in the videos I feature, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video and the other videos in my website, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way gives you YouTube an acknowledgement that you and other people like my videos, and therefore YouTube can help me to support my channel, and I can make even more videos about my plants. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.